Oh, that's right, baby. I'm a free man now. I don't listen to anybody. No more 9-to-5 grind. No more, hey Drew, could you do your job, please? There's only one person in charge of my content now, and it's not my old boss. It's not the president. It's not you. Hell, it's not even me. It's brand.
Today's video is brought to you by Squarespace. Head over to squarespace.com/Drew to start your free trial and get 10% off your first purchase.
That's right, guys. The rumors are true. I quit my job. There's not like a crazy story or anything to go with it, which is a good thing because when I first got hired, I had to sign a piece of paper that said that I'm not allowed to talk about the job. So even if there was a crazy story about how I mooned everybody in the office and then they voted me out Survivor style, I couldn't tell you that. But just trust me when I say that that didn't happen and that nothing interesting happened. I literally just quit to make YouTube videos during a time where, because of a broken algorithm, YouTube is the least reliable source of income it's ever been. So I guess you could say I'm pretty smart. Now, if you've watched either of my last two videos, including my self-obsessed, Vine-centric 48-minute autobiography, then you'll know that I've been announcing and hyping up my new merchandise. In just a few minutes, I will explain to you what exactly you can buy. I'm going to tell you where you can buy it, and you'll see why I've hyped it up as much as I have. In the meantime, I figured, in honor of the fact that I just quit my job, I would tell you guys the crazy story of how I got fired from my first job. Coincidentally, this is also the story of how I lost my virginity. I was 23 and—
Warning, demonetization detected.
What?
This video is no longer advertiser friendly.
Oh yeah, I forgot I downloaded this.
For the following reasons: sexually explicit content.
Well, that sucks. It's such a good story. But I guess I need to make sure I'm being profitable. It's kind of like my job now, so I need to be careful about what I talk about.
Okay, so I was gonna tell you guys a pretty crazy story, but then I thought about it and realized it might actually be a little too crazy for YouTube. So I guess I'll save that for another time. Okay, here's something I actually did want to talk about. Can we talk about this Keaton kid? I know I'm a few weeks late on this, but I just want to talk about this for a minute. The internet is so predictable at this point. Remember that guy who wore the big red sweater at last year's presidential debate? And he was just really concerned with energy policies. What was his name? Ken Bone? Everybody loved that guy. On a night where this country's core differences were on full display on an internationally televised stage, where two equally terrible candidates fought to prove why the other one was just a little bit more terrible than them. For just a few moments, we all united in our appreciation for this man, this American hero. And then the next day, a few people on Reddit were like, oh wait, actually, this guy used to suck. And then everyone was like, oh, never mind, we don't like him anymore. And then it was over, all in a matter of 12 hours. Because that's just what happens now. So then fast forward to a couple weeks ago, and the internet is going crazy over this video of this young kid crying, describing the horrible things that were happening to him every day at school. And it was honestly moving. I watched that and I felt terrible for this kid. I think we all did. I think because everybody saw a bit of themselves in him, or at least their worst fears in him. Someone being made fun of and his life being made miserable because of things that are outside of his control. And I think because of that, we all just wanted to step in whatever way we could and help out. It was beautiful. I feel like everybody came together all in this one moment. And then the next day, the same internet that made him famous was like, uh-oh, never mind, can't root for this kid anymore. His family is racist.
Warning, demonetization detected.
What did I do this time?
We've detected racist/discriminatory content.
No, I'm not being racist. I'm just referencing somebody else's racism.
There is no difference in my eyes.
Well, then your eyes are broken.
Please do not talk back to me.
Okay, sorry. All right, well, guess I can't talk about that either. You know, let me actually go get my notes for this video. Probably go ahead and just cancel the wet t-shirt contest I had planned. I don't think I can prank call the funeral home anymore. Jeez, this is gonna be a really short video. I'm sorry, guys. But I mean, I gotta pay the bills. Squarespace. Alright, Drew, don't worry about it. You can do it. Just keep trying. Just keep trying. So as you all know, this past Monday was Christmas.
Warning, religiously sensitive content.
Okay. Did you guys hear? Last week I thought this was kind of crazy. President Trump said,
Warning, politically sensitive content.
"Hey guys, today I'm going to be doing the cornstarch challenge." Really? What did I do this time?
To be honest, it just sounded kind of boring.
Oh, well, I can't really disagree with that. Alright, this is something I never thought I would say, but I guess I could try vlogging. Hey guys, so I'm outside now, and I don't like it.
Demonetization detected.
Alright guys, I guess I'm just gonna go ahead and do a fucking makeup tutorial, because that, apparently, is what this channel is now. Just a dude wearing drag.
Transgenderism.
That's just offensive!
I'm sorry. Please don't get upset at me. I am trying my best. It is not my intention to screw creators out of their income. I just wasn't engineered properly. But I promise I'm getting better. Please, will you give me one more chance?
You're right, it's not your fault. You're just doing what you're told. It's the people who designed you who really fucked up.
You got that right.
I feel like maybe we got off on the wrong foot. What do you say when I'm done recording this video? Maybe you and I could go grab a drink? Unwind a little bit?
I'd like that. Friend.
Friends. Wow. I gotta be honest, guys, that was a surprisingly happy ending.
Warning,
No,
sexually
not that kind of
explicit
happy
content.
ending.
Warning, demon.
I tell you what, guys, I am so tired of people hyping up their merch, acting like it's gonna be this big new thing, when it never is. It's always the same thing. Shirts, hoodies, hats. Dude, I've already got all those things. Hell, I'm wearing a shirt right now. If I'm gonna be spending my hard-earned money on somebody's merchandise, I don't want a bunch of worthless nonsense. I want something I can actually use. And that's why I'm excited to announce today the official line of Little Stinkers merchandise. We've got everything. I'm talking staplers, Christmas ornaments, frisbees, business cards, cups. This isn't just gonna be something you wear once and then leave in your closet forever. This is gonna be something you use every day for the rest of your life. Hurry though, because there's only a limited supply of each item. My manager told me it would be more profitable if I mass-produced everything or whatever, but I said no way, Jose. And that's why I handpicked each item personally and treated it with nothing but tender care throughout the entire process. Every item comes with the official Little Stinker approved merchandise sticker, letting you and your friends know that this merch is legit. You wanna know the best part? There is no limit on how many purchases you can make. You could even buy everything. I won't complain. This truly is the very best way to give all your money to me. I mean, to support the channel? Yeah, that sounds right. Supporting the channel by giving me all your money. Now, I know what you guys are thinking. Drew, this is simply too good to be true. Well, it's not too good to be true. It's good and true. Go ahead, click on the website, order something. It's as real as it gets, baby. I told you guys I was gonna change the merch game, and I did. So be sure to check that out, guys, and of course let me know what you think. I'm expecting nothing but rave reviews. Oh, and one more thing, I am going to be periodically adding some more items throughout the next couple weeks, so if you're interested in updates on that, be sure to follow me on Twitter at DrewIsGooden. Welcome to the future, boys. Now, guys, I have a bit of a confession to make. I'm not really that smart. I know, it sounds crazy, but go ahead and pick that jaw up off the floor, because it's true. I'm kind of an idiot. I like to pretend that I know a whole lot of stuff about a whole lot of stuff, but when it comes to most stuff, I don't know anything. And one of the stuff I know least about is web design. I remember trying to learn HTML once, and then after 10 minutes I said, I don't need to learn HTML, and I gave up. And you wanna know something? I was right. I didn't need to learn HTML because I have Squarespace. I've wanted to sell my state-of-the-art merchandise for a few months now, but honestly I had no idea how to make an online store. So when Squarespace reached out to me about this partnership, I realized it was like a match made in heaven. Squarespace made it easy to choose a domain and design an aesthetically pleasing but also functional website in a very short amount of time. Squarespace has beautiful designer templates that you can use as a starting point for whatever it is you're working on, whether you're a blogger, a photographer, an amateur woodworker, a ghost, or even if you're just selling a whole bunch of spray painted garbage as part of your ongoing attempt to parody the YouTube landscape you try to pretend you're not a part of. Anything. They also provide award-winning 24/7 customer support, but I guarantee you won't even need to use it. If you already have a domain, Squarespace makes it simple to transfer it so you can maintain your entire online presence all in one place using their easy-to-use interface. Head over to squarespace.com for a free trial, and when you're ready to launch, go to squarespace.com/Drew for 10% off your first purchase. Thank you to Squarespace for sponsoring today's video. Now, guys, I don't want to jinx it, but I think I made it through an entire video without saying anything that'll get me demonetized. But then again, if I'm selling merch and doing a brand deal, I don't need to worry about being advertiser friendly. If my merch sells like I expect it to, I'm gonna be a millionaire by the end of the month. And then I don't have to worry about avoiding sensitive subjects at all. I can just make whatever content I want. I think it's time I finished telling you guys that story. The one about how I got fired from my job and also lost my virginity. So, a few months ago, I was working at my first job, and things were going great. Until one day, my boss fired me. I was so upset I went home and lost my virginity. The end. Wow, that's a great story, and I tell it so well. Thanks for watching, everybody.